All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, teeny time. I hope you're having a great day today. We are going to be doing what the title says. We are going to be figure drawing, and then we are going to be animating. I'm very excited, and as you might see, I have a little new friend in the bottom of my corner. I think this is the right direction. I made a little updated PNG tuber, and I gave her more physics and bounce and floatiness. I found another program to make PNG tubers and was experimenting because we're getting one step closer to making a VTuber. I'm really kind of itching to do that, so we're just kind of working our way up because I always liked rigging in After Effects and puppeting in After Effects, and I'm learning it in Harmony. So this is kind of tangential. It's very tangential. So yeah. Woo! I love watching her bounce. I'm like looking at her on my other screen. Woo! Yeah! She was so fun to make. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely gonna experiment with making other ones because I think that there's just like a lot you can do. So we might do that on stream one of these days because I think that would be really fun. And again, one step closer to making a VTuber. One second. The song is always intense. Alright, so let's get started. Last time we were in Studyland, we did some hair. That was a fun day. We did all of this hair. I think that was last Saturday, actually. Lots of good studies. Lots of helpful stuff. But I don't think I really drew any characters with hair in the meantime. Although I'm gonna be doing some work over the summer where that's gonna be the thing. Okay, one second. Okay, I'm just gonna move her. She's fine over here. Here we go. How did she get so big? One second, now I gotta adjust her size. I don't know how she got so big. Excuse me. Excuse me, lady. Oh, I think I know. Okay, wait. There we go. Okay. I'm learning. I'm learning all the things. Oop. Alright. Awesome. So we're gonna do some figure drawing. We're gonna warm the heck up, and then we're gonna get into animating. Because I'm excited to do some cleanup on our Leon animation from the other day. And he's so close. He's pretty much there. I guess just to show him off. So I did a little bit of animation off stream. Well, animation. I just put the gun in. Oh my god, I swear. I had to do like proportional breakdowns of the gun like I do with like drawing characters just so that it didn't vex me because like it's so complex. And once I did that, it made a lot more sense. So I just kind of got the gun like kind of basically in there, you know. So I'm feeling good about it. Like I like how the gun is looking, you know. I feel like that's acceptable. That's an acceptable looking gun. So we're gonna be just getting the rest of it like ready for cleanup. It's like a little knife in there. And then cleaning him up so that he can be a stream alert. But anyway, we'll get to that later. I was thinking of making a little PNG tuber with Leon to see like how nice I could get a more realistic kind of a character. That would be kind of fun because my cartoon is like she's so cartoony. She's just like bounce, bounce, big old eyes, glasses eyes. So we shall see eventually. And I guess it would be a good like kind of walk everyone through it, but like it's just a lot of cutting things up into layers, as you can see here. Lot of exporting one layer of one piece of a doll, essentially. It's like a doll. It's like, and you have like a paper doll and you like cut them out and you put little brads in them. Yeah, animate them or you play with them. Anyway, let's go for it. This website, I love this website, but like at the same time, you can only do like 30-second poses and 1-minute poses. You can't do 45-second poses, so we're just kind of like going. We're zooming. I may want to do the minute-long poses since I'm a little like, I haven't warmed up before the stream, but you know, we'll just deal with it. 30-second poses are good for you. There's 3 poses. Okay. I'll just pick one. Uh-oh. We're getting into tricky territory. Since I overlap these. Okay, we're probably gonna skip this one. It's not bad as it is. I like to try and finish my other poses. Maybe I'll draw these smaller. Here, let's pause. Let's pause. Canvas size. Uh-oh. Yeah, the one thing I love about my little avatar here is, look at this, I can like go toggle between all these different states, but then I forgot that the state turns everything. Whoopsie! Just gonna look over here, look over there. So when I'm in Toon Boom, I'm gonna be hitting 1 and 2 like constantly, and this will be happening all of the time. So she's just gonna be very shifty the entire time. Oh, you'll hear a lot more of Leon's voice when we get into it. Oh, that's what happened. The target does not include all composite channels. Oh, I see that. Yeah, you'll hear a lot more of his smexy voice. I got all these sound clips from the game, so I'm kind of thinking that I'm just gonna have a little side project this summer of like making stream alerts with Leon. My Leon stream alerts. I can't get enough. Alright, I think this is a good size. Alright, let's go, dude. Let's draw ya. Oh god, 30-second gestures, man. Okay, I don't want this one. This is funny. I'm just gonna draw the girl in front. I only have time for one. What a photo. I really like Senshi stock because you get like, you get stuff like this. You get like a lot of stuff with multiple people, and I really like that. I dig it.
Fico sentado na roda de samba, fico parado, a perna já bamba. Em sambar você duvidava. Fico sentado na roda de samba, fico parado, a perna já bamba. Em sambar, mas eu não quis querer, nem quero mais voltar pra mim. Foi tentando dizer não.
I also like, I really like with Senshi stock, you get different body types. And like, that's so nice, because quick pose is, I love it for being able to like see my photo afterwards, because it doesn't save the photos you've done, so you can't go back with Senshi stock. But like, there's so few body types in quick poses that it's just a shame, because it's like, it's really nice to be able to draw different kinds of people. America. What is this America one? I'm gonna let that just skip. Right. New page. Oh man, there's a lot happening here. It's like a whole story that's going on right now. It's very dynamic. This is the type of one that like works out your brain, man. Oh. My brain worked a little too hard to process that one. It's too bad. Nice stretch. Oops. I'll probably skip this next one so I can just get back on track.
Sambo?
As much as this is nice, they got a lot of good like Sailor Moon-y kind of poses here. What I do like about this too is everyone's wearing bodysuits, so you get a real clear sense of like where the forms are turning, and it's a little easier to discern than like with the nude figures. I'm gonna skip this one. Yeah. Rawr. She's coming. She's coming for you. This song, it feels like that I just called to say I love you, but like only for that part, not now. Now it's doing something different. Alright. What are these guys doing? They're just like buds, they're just jostling buds. Tee-hee-hee. What you jostling me for, man? Tee-hee-hee. That's what they look like they're going. Just bros being bros, apparently. That's what this photo is. Oh man, I've listened to these songs on this like royalty-free radio enough now that I know the songs. Oh my god. I've memorized the stock music. You know, I think that while Toon Boom is great, it's not the only it's not the only animation software. It's like if you have it and you have access to it, like, you know, it's the thing you should use for sure. But if you don't have access to it, you know, I've used Adobe Animate for so many years, and that's where I learned to animate, you know. Toon Boom has just made it like maybe a little like easier to do certain things, but you know, Adobe Animate is great. But you know what, you don't even need Adobe Animate. You can use Krita is great for animation. Clip Studio Paint, you can do animation. Krita is free, that's why I kind of mentioned it first, because animation's just universal. Wherever you're able to do it, you do it. I don't know, I gotta check out Krita's tools a little bit more because I love it for painting. I primarily have used it for painting because it's just such a great tool. But there's people who animate in it. It's just about having the right keyboard shortcuts, I think. Because like, Animate is made for animation, and so all of the shortcuts and everything are going to be very oriented at animating. But you know, something like Photoshop, you know, wouldn't necessarily be built for that, so it would be a little bit different. And Krita is built for painting, so I don't know. But as long as you have the shortcuts to like make new frames, I think that's really kind of the main shortcut I think you need in any animation program, is like make new frames and then toggle back and forth between frames. Like that's really it. If you have those two abilities, like you'll be able to have an easy time like animating. So I'm pretty sure Krita does have that. There's also like TV Paint. But I made hundreds of animations in Adobe Animate. And I used the whole like Adobe suite too. It wasn't just like Animate. Because it's great for like actual animating and not really great for like finishing stuff. Because the tools are kind of poopy. So really, yeah, as long as you can like make new frames with a button and then toggle back and forth between your drawings, then you pretty much can use with any software. Procreate's, oh gosh, when I started teaching like all of my students freaking use Procreate. I'm like, I don't know how to standardize this. Also, I don't have an iPad, so I don't know how it works. But I see beautiful things happening, so. I'm just making stuff up. Yeah, fortunately animation's universal. And Toon Boom is complicated. So it's like I needed to be trained to figure it out. Because I was teaching in Adobe Animate, because it's like it's the simplest, most basic. It's such a basic program. It's like so basic. It's more basic than like Photoshop even. It's like a real dumb program, like, to be honest with you. So like I learned it in a night when I first learned it. I had to do like an animation test for a job. And like, yeah. I mean, I made like ads and banners in it actually, which was a little bit different than like frame by frame animating. I'm still just futzing with that one pose that we're never gonna see again. But yeah, it's such a basic baby program. There's like literally zero to learn in Adobe Animate. And then Toon Boom is like, what if After Effects and Photoshop and Animate were all like mushed together? It's like, I'm listening. I still use After Effects though. Hello, Delight Head for you. Tip my hat. How many are we at? I don't know. Let me count. 20 is a good number. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 2 more. 19, 20. I have a lot of animations that I have to kind of transfer over from Adobe Animate into Toon Boom. Oh my god. I was looking at them because I have a soft goal this summer of like finishing up my unfinished animations. Which is a lot. I have a lot. I'm very great at starting things. And then starting things. And then starting things. And then starting things. It's very easy to get excited about something and start something. And then just keep doing that. So I do love finishing things. That's the other thing. When I get into the momentum of finishing something, I think those are some of my favorite parts of a project. It's like starting it and then getting enough momentum where I'm like in that final like 80% of finishing it. And then I finish it. Then my least favorite parts are the middle of the project, I think. And then actually finishing. I think my least... yeah, maybe that is it. My least favorite part of a project, so a lot of the time, tends to be when I finish the project. It's because like I get into it and then I don't know what to do with myself after. It's like when you finish like a long-running series or movie or something that you're really into, and you're like, what do I do with myself now? So it's kind of it. I'm always like, what do I do with myself now? Alright. So we've got 20 gestures. So I think we'll stop here. I only wanted to do 20. There are some that were like half finished because I ran out of space. Let's see if I can fill those in. That's always a good practice, is to go back and fill in the ones that you didn't do. Because then you're drawing from imagination, working the muscles, those imagination muscles.
Viver para ser simples, dia para ser feliz, tirando tempo só pra amor, casa que perdi.
Good to see a teeny tiny, or teeny time, teeny tiny. Thanks for stopping by, man.
No seu flutuar, as coisas não vão se encaixar. Se você se cobrar demais, te ensina a se enganar.
I don't know what was happening in this pose, honestly.
Então, quando a coisa aperta, te estiver por triz,
I'm just gonna like make something up.
Viver para ser simples, dia para ser feliz. Tirando tempo só pro amor, cansa que perepis. O vejo fim preto branco, as nuvens a passar.
There we go. Just like sliding around or something. Ciao. I think her arm was going like this in here. Yeah, I don't like when they're overlapping. No. See if I can maybe put her somewhere else. Switch her out with somebody here. I'll switch her out with this one. There. I'll sit here. And then you can go over here. There we go. There's enough room. Yeah. That's alright.
De abraços e de beijo, traições e de desejo.
Wonderful. Let's just give these guys some love. I'm rearranging these, but I don't really do anything with them afterwards. Wait, Zerny, I didn't finish here. No, they all got finished. Alright, yay! 20 gestures. Yay, we did it. We did the Dougal. Woo! I am good. How are you doing, Jaiko? And hello, HT Kage. I hope you're having a great day. We just wrapped up our gestures for today. Drew all these funky people. Oh wait, let me put in the ground plane. Always put in the ground plane if they're leaning on something. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I could even do that. Make her look like we're looking down on her even more. Why not? Why not? Alright. Awesome. The music is like, let's see, Bossa de Leon, which is perfect for what we're moving on to. Bossa de Leon by Alex Berglund. I'll put it in the chat. Bossa de Leon. It's a good vibe. That's so funny. It's Bossa de Leon. That's so funny because we're gonna animate Leon. So today I'm really gonna be just like doing the bits and bobs to get us to cleanup because we're so close to cleanup. And the other day after stream, I really wanted to figure out that gun. Cause like, I'm just like kind of abysmal at drawing grunge. Shit. There we go, so we figured it out. We figured the gun out. Oh my gosh. Like, I think this is acceptable. I can live with this amount of detail on the gun. I'm happy with this, but like, oh my god. I had to do a whole like breakdown like I do with character design. This is what I do when I break down a character design to animate it. So I had to do the same thing with the gun. I tried eyeballing it and it looked abysmal. It did not. Wait, I think this was my pass at eyeballing it, which there's just it's just not right. It's just not right. This is a lot more right. Like, I understand the proportions of it. Like, there's actual design to it, which makes it easy to replicate once you know those things. So, woohoo. So we're really gonna just kind of get these hands. I'm not gonna think too much about his... I might block in, like, where his straps and his knife are. His knife is like... I'm just gonna keep that one, like, piece that I'm gonna make a symbol and just move around, so I'm not really gonna, like, draw it every frame or anything. The gun, too, I'm not gonna draw the gun, like, every frame. We're gonna...
Yeah, no big deal.
We're gonna just...
No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big
Oh
deal.
yeah, I gotta fill in his body, but I did kind of
no big deal. Yeah,
ghost
no
it
big
in
deal.
underneath,
Yeah,
so
no big deal.
I think we'll be
No
alright.
big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah,
Leon
no big
says
deal.
it's no big
Yeah,
deal, so
no
I'm
big
gonna
deal.
trust him.
Yeah.
I'm going to trust the man.
No big deal.
Okay, maybe I'll just like warm up with getting his body.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll just draw that in place. So yeah, you're probably gonna see my avatar go like burp, 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 because these are the toggles for zooming in and out. So she's gonna be just shifty-eyed today. Where's all these details? Are they here? Are they here? Did I draw them on the overlay layer? Did I draw them on the underlay layer? I did. That would check out. Oopsie. Yeah, I may have to adjust that. I did make him like quite barrel chested. Barrel chested man. Let's start with something easy peasy today. And I'll do the... I don't know, maybe we'll jump into the hand. So gentle, this music. You're just having like a nice bossa nova time. Oh, I need his arm. Sir, give me your arm. That big muscly meat, please. Blah. Copy paste pose. Thank you, Jaco. It's such a joy for me to be able to animate. Wait, what happened? Whoops. Maybe something weird happened. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to think about our in-betweens. In-betwatters. Okay, I can't get too granular on this because when we clean up, then we're gonna like also be kind of looking at all of this stuff, so...
Yeah.
It's just the more I get this, like, right now, the easier it'll be when we go to... Alright, I'm gonna ignore his arm for right now, because... I hear you. Is this not on this layer? It's not. Oh, okay. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Okay, we just want his arm to go down. Slowly though. There we go. Oh gosh. This is too low though. Alright. Good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I can select everything. It's such like Mario music.
No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Sure. Let's why not? Let's make them flex a little bit. Yeah, why not? But if we're gonna do that, alright. This is such a great like exercise. Like I just started doing this for fun, but like I'm really like learning how muscles fit together and like move. It's like taking all of the gesture stuff that I do and like making it really applicable also. So it's like this has been really really great, like just like learning exercise. So I recommend animating a muscle guy. Like,
Yeah, no big deal.
oh,
Yeah,
aw,
no big deal.
that's
Yeah,
so
no big
sweet.
deal.
Easy mixed
Yeah,
signals.
No big deal.
Aw.
Yeah, no big deal.
Well, then
Yeah,
here's
no
the
big deal.
secret.
Yeah,
Just
no big
don't
deal.
grow up.
Yeah.
I never did.
Big deal.
It's worked out. I like my happy life. Oh my gosh. That's the key. That's the secret. To be honest, it's like I couldn't if I wanted to. I don't even know what that means. Just perpetual child.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Alright, well since we're doing that, I'm gonna just in between a little bit. You know what's so funny? I haven't seen that movie, but yesterday I was like on social media, on like Tumblr or something, and I saw like some posts about that, and I love the artwork. Like, I've saved all the artwork to Pinterest boards, and I love the aesthetic. Like I love the character designer, Lindsay Olivares. But I was like thinking I should watch that movie just like last night. So it's funny you mentioned that movie, of all movies that could be mentioned. That's so funny. That's a sign for me. That's what I'm doing tonight, actually. Cancel my plans. I'm finally gonna watch that dang movie.
Yeah, no big deal. 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 Yeah.
All right, I know what we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do. We're gonna do this. I don't know what's happening with his shoulder. We're gonna have to fix that. Just so that movement happens a little bit earlier and we get it. So we get it happening like happening with
Big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah.
yeah,
no
there
big
we go.
deal.
It's more natural.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah,
All
no
right.
big deal. Yeah.
Let's adjust this. We're gonna have to adjust it anyway because it's like his arms and his boobs are pushing, his man boobs. I had a friend in college who was like a really muscular dude. And like he was like one of those guys who like just had limited mobility. It's always funny when you meet those people that have like so many muscles that their mobility is now like kind of hindered. But he would always joke, "Ah, my boobies," like something would bump into him. Actually, I had a dream about him the other day. I haven't thought about him in forever. He's such a good dude. There's a security guard at my like high school that also, oh, he really had the problem, like more than anyone I've ever met. He was, again, the nicest dude. It has nothing to do with his muscles. He's just a really nice dude. But like this guy, he couldn't scratch his back. I was like, oh my god, man. It's like, dude, at a certain point, it's like getting in the way of your life a little bit, it would seem.
No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah.
Okay.
No big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal,
Yeah,
says
no big-
Leon. Alright. Leon! I can't believe it. My mind is so blown. Like, I was told that the voice actress of Sandy in SpongeBob is the voice of Ashley in the original RE4. I can't believe that. I can't unhear it because it's so true. Like, it's like so obvious once you know. Like, it makes so much sense. It's just like, I can't unhear it. I can't unsee it. It's ridiculous. Leon! It's like so obvious. True properties. I don't want that anymore. I would imagine it'd be kind of like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna like go with it. This is just gonna be, again, one static piece when we do our cleanup, so I'm not really gonna futz with it. Not gonna futz with it too much. This is like good, like RE5 music. Okay. Well, and everything else will be subtle.
No big deal. Yeah, 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 no big deal.
I just make it lower.
Yeah. No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah,
Alright,
no big
cool.
deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Cool.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah,
Cool.
no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
Right now I want to do that full selection thing again. Top. Just put a little bit of movement. There we go. The subtle art of nudging. We might be adjusting what's in the holster later. The holster's mostly gonna be covered by his arm, so I'm not gonna worry about it like too much. Even though kind of don't love drawing it. I don't love it, but it's gonna be covered, so I'm not gonna worry too much about how it looks. With subtle stuff, it's like kind of good to like, I don't know, I find it helpful to like work backwards, you know, a little bit.
No big deal. Yeah, 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 no big deal. No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big. Yeah, no big deal. 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 No big deal. No big. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah,
Okay.
no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
You know, that wasn't so bad. Not that I thought it'd be bad. He's not bad. Yeah, the subtle art of putting details on a mannequin. I remember when I animated like these Rainbow Bright stickers and like, oh my gosh, she had so many details. So many little details. It was a lot like this.
Big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
It's like you're tracking, essentially. This whole stage is like just tracking. There we go.
No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah,
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
No big deal. No big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah,
Yeah.
no big deal.
You want to go
Yeah.
insane? Work at Hallmark. Because I can't say no big deal. No
Yeah,
big deal.
No big deal.
Without
Yeah, no big
thinking
deal.
no big deal, without just getting a flashback to fucking pickle.
Deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
I remember that
Yeah,
no big deal card.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
I think a friend of mine made that card too. If I recall correctly. It's his
Deal.
fault.
Yeah, no big deal. 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 Yeah, no
There's
big
something
deal.
about it that's
Yeah, no
bothering
big
me,
deal.
but I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
no big deal.
fuss
Yeah, no
because
big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
we got other fish
No
to
big
fry.
deal.
He's looking good. Okay. Oh yeah, I put his ear detail in there. I forgot about that. I knew we would forget about these little eels. These Weon eels. I knew I would forget. Oh man, the playlist is recycling. What if he had a little earring, just like me? I'm not wearing that earring right now, but we can match. Okay, now that's done.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Just feel like
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah.
all right, let's get out of here.
Deal.
So I'm okay with this hand. It's not a bad hand. Will I give him fingernails? I don't know. Maybe just for right now. Fingernails always make it easier to like kind of see like what the perspective is with the hands. So that's one of the reasons that I like to keep it. All right, there we go. Chicka-choonja. No. And this is like Lion King acapella right here. You know, in like I could see Zazu and Sebastian getting along, and if they did, like Sebastian would totally be starting like a whole like Lion King like acapella group. I could see this. This is like some hidden lore. I could see uncovered. Okay. Gloves. Beanie. To have a fully colored anime. Oh, hello, Brianna, and hello, Trinasaur, and hello, Bill. Thank you. Sorry I missed your comments. Thank you for joining. How long does it take to have a fully colored animation? Well, I would say, generally speaking, it depends on what you're doing. Like, you know, the more complex something is like this, you know, it's like the more details there are, the more time it can take to do like cleanup and color. But that said, if you like keep some elements of it, like just one piece that you know, manipulate throughout the animation, like this knife, for example, I'm just gonna clean up one knife and color one knife, and then I'm just gonna reposition it because it doesn't really change its position much. Like the arm kind of goes in front of it a little bit, but it's not like changing in perspective all that much. Unless I decide that I want to change the perspective on it just slightly. One could justify doing that here.
Yeah, no big deal.
But
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah.
I mean, the gun's gonna need to be animated more frame by frame for some portions of it, like right here. But you know, with something simple like a cartoon, You know, it's going to depend on just how much of it is like kind of using that sort of cutout method, and how much of it is frame by frame, how much of it is a puppeted thing versus how much of it is, again, frame by frame. You know, because there's cutout animation where each part is rigged, and so that will take considerably less time to like clean up and color. But I would say like cleanup honestly takes the longest amount of time when animating. Like in Toon Boom, the coloring is like so stupid quick sometimes. Like, it's kind of shocking to me sometimes how quick my coloring can go because of some of the tools in Toon Boom for coloring. Because I remember when I was coloring in like Adobe Animate or like Photoshop, Lord help me, it was considerably like just longer because it was just again a lengthier process of coloring in like every portion, whereas like since Toon Boom's all vector, I can like automate stuff pretty good actually, so it's really quite nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the rest of this block in on this hand. So like I had a piece of 4-second animation with like performance and lip sync and everything, and it took me, it's like my 80-20, if you think the 80-20 rule, 80% of the time was cleaning it up, and then the other 20% was coloring. So, you know, go figure. Do with that what you will. I mean, I don't mind coloring being quick. That said, like, if you have a really complicated kind of, like, style, like, for example, I have some stickers that, have colored line art to them. Like, let's see if I can bring her up. Do I have her? I was pretty sure I had a little sticker of my one little... I'll try and bring her up later. I have like an animated sticker where like all the line art is colored in different colors, and like that, oh, that takes forever to do the cleanup.
Yeah.
But like I'm also taking my time here. I'm not like trying to bust ass or nothing. You know, if I was trying to haul ass on this, I'd be like speed running. I'd be going a little different. Be hauling booty. Okay. I am gonna actually let's take this in here and put it here, because I am going to have a little bit of feedback. It's like you want to make sure that you have like feedback on the parts of the body that are probably moving just a little bit. Because it's unrealistic that like one major part of the body could move and then like nothing else is moving. I mean, not so much.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah.
Honestly, I thought I was gonna want to add more like frames in between. But I don't think so. I think this is really it. Because
Big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah.
I mean, maybe here I'll have this be an in-between frame.
No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah.
I don't know, it kind of works, so I don't need to necessarily go too crazy. Not too crazy, just a little crazy. Just the right amount of crazy.
Yeah.
Minimal crazy.
Yeah.
I want to make sure his hand stays big enough because I was looking at the game to try and get like the sizing on things correct, because like I want to make sure that like the proportioning or the relative proportions are all correct, and his gun fits like in his hand, so the little handle is not outside the hand. Why is that different? Oh, I see why it's different. I see. Because that got different. I see why. Stop that. Oops. There you go. We're just gonna have the gun be cocked back. A little bit of feedback here. And then also, since it's a gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, the both. Oh yes, the both. Okay. That's like what happens. I think. Back slides back. I mean, I know that is what happens with guns. Just does it happen with this gun? I don't know. Now, I didn't watch those animations. I just did my research on what the gun looks like. I've shot them before. Do I remember these things in detail? No, I do not. Okay. Yeah, I might have to be more precise about this hand. It's a pretty sloppy hand. Not gonna be fun for me when I get into cleanup. Oops. Well, that looks good. Okay. looks believable in terms of the hand movement, you know. That's what we're looking for. Whoopsies. There we go. Ugh. Black.
Yeah.
Nope. Just that. Come on. There we go.
Big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Great.
No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
Yeah, that's a nice thing. I don't have to redraw this guy every time. Just, you know, for those few frames where we're really seeing the thing move. We'll see. I could even consider putting a peg in part of it, just so that way I want to adjust something, I'd be able to. I mean, that'd be a move. We would see. Oh my god. This is so energetic right now.
No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
I need like a little
no
gun
big
noise
deal.
in here.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah.
Oh,
no
this
big
song
deal.
is Bossa
Yeah,
de
no big deal.
Leon.
Yeah,
Is it?
no big deal. Yeah, no big
It's
deal.
still Bossa
Yeah,
de
no
Leon.
big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah,
Let
no
me
big
make
deal.
sure.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah,
Oh,
no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Oh, it's my
Yeah, no
PNG
big deal.
tuber.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah,
No, it's
big
something
deal.
else. Okay.
Yeah, no big deal. 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 Yeah, no big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, no big deal.
All right. So let's just get this one frame, huh? I mean, we could consider.
No big deal.
We could consider this being more of a transition frame. I don't know. Let's try it. I'll adjust Leon's arm. If we don't like it, we can always put it back. Because when I first animated this, I was just kind of not doing that with this purpose in mind. So I wanna just do this right. I'm gonna draw an arc. An arc? So we can get this right. I think I'm gonna have to make this my last move. Oh. But then he'll be ready for cleanup. He's a dirty boy, he needs to be cleaned up. He is, look at all this. Oh wait, it's a color card, no wonder that's not helping me. Drawing cards. Thank you. Now where is that? Where is it? Where is it? Ugh, whatever, I'll just put it on the timing chart later. Who cares?
No big deal.
Okay, that'll be from there. And then from there. Me arc. Me arc. Let's get my pencil tool so I can adjust it. This is what we do. This is what we professionals do. We draw our orcs. Because we're big boys and girls. This is what big boys do. Alright, let's get that feeling nice and archy. Since I'm just using this, not just, but since I'm using this for stream alert, I just want to stress that, like, I'm really taking my time here. Okay. Honestly, could consider that. Honestly. Honestly. I just don't want to lose the size. That's really what my kind of concern is. We don't want to lose the size of the gun because we're just kind of deforming it. It did feel like we lost the size a little bit before. But it's just such a complicated form. Like, there's no way I'm like gonna really redraw it every frame when I have technology that enables me to not do that. Okay. Okay, Leon, let's get those hands a little bit more. All right. See, this music's so appropriate. It knows it's like playing me out over here. When the flamenco hits. Hi. I'm gonna do a thing. I want to make sure I keep that volume, and I don't feel like using shift and trace right now. I'm just gonna do makeshift shift and trace. Excuse me, turn that off. I see. I should know the keyboard shortcuts for bringing up the brush. I don't though. I should know that. This is a transition frame, so it's like not the most like accurate. No one's gonna see it. Really, they won't notice. They won't see it. But I want it to look as like at least size proportionate as possible. Oh yeah, animation absolutely uses the same principles as flipbook drawings. Flipbook drawings use the animation principles. That is the truth. You cannot get away from animation principles. Which is the beautiful thing, because like, you know, it's all the same stuff. So that's what I love about it. Because it doesn't matter like where you animate, if you animate on like, you know, paper, if you animate on a flip book, on a computer, whatever program you use, it is all like the same sort of thing. Like you're gonna, whether you're 3D animating or 2D animating, same diff. Always gonna have those animation principles in there. Okay, so I think that this is alright. I'm gonna make this a little bigger. For a bird. And I think that I can get rid of this arc. Alright, so I feel good about this. I feel great, actually. I feel amazing. Amazing. Alright, we'll just play them out. I think next time we're cleaning them up.
No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
I'll have the little clicky sound in there.
No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Wait a second.
No big deal. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait a second.
No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah. No big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
There we go. There's our boy. There he is. Alright, next time we're cleaning him up, because look at how dirty he is, especially his hands, those dirty little hands. We're gonna clean those up.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Maybe we'll have a little bit of...
Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. No big deal.
Okay, well, one second, really quick. I swear, I can't stop. This is why I'm an animator, because this is just what happens to me. All of the time. Just like, wait, one second, one little thing. One more.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Just an indiscernible detail. Diminishing returns. See what that's like.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah,
Maybe
no
I'll
big deal.
add an ease
Yeah,
on
no big
that
deal. Yeah,
frame.
no big deal.
Let's just think about that later. I'll think about that later. So I'll have them all ready for cleanup next time. So we're gonna clean this bad
no big
boy,
deal. Yeah,
our
no
bad
big
boy
deal.
Leon.
Yeah, no
He's
big deal.
gonna be all
Yeah,
ready
no big deal.
for
Yeah,
juicy
no big
cleanup,
deal. Yeah,
and
no
then
big
he'll
deal.
be one
Yeah,
of
no
my
big deal.
stream
Yeah,
alerts.
No big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
no
big
big
deal.
deal. Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, no
Awesome.
big deal.
All right, y'all.
Yeah,
This is
no big
super
deal.
duper fun.
Yeah, no
I'm
big
glad
deal.
that you can
Yeah,
join
no big
me.
deal.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely
no
gonna
big
spend
deal.
a stream
Yeah,
making
no
a
big deal.
PNG tuber
Yeah,
like
no
you
big
see in
deal.
the corner,
Yeah,
because
no big
like
deal.
this
Yeah,
she was
no big
super
deal.
duper fun
Yeah,
to make.
no
So
big
we're gonna
deal.
do that
Yeah,
sometime
no big
next
deal.
week. But
Yeah, no
we
big
are
deal.
also
Yeah,
next
no
week
big
going
deal.
to
Yeah,
clean
no big
up
deal.
Leon.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yay!
Yeah, no
Leon.
big deal.
We're gonna
Yeah,
clean him
no
up.
big deal.
So
Yeah,
thank
no
you
big
guys for
deal.
joining me.
Yeah,
I hope you
no
guys
big
have
deal.
a great
Yeah,
rest
no
of
big
your
deal.
day
Yeah, no
and
big deal.
weekend,
Yeah,
and
no
I
big
will
deal.
see
Yeah, no
y'all
big deal. Yeah, no
Monday.
big deal.
Take
Yeah,
care.
no big deal.
Bye.
Yeah.